Now we're gonna do an example of the knotted cast-on stitch. And the knotted cast-on stitch was used to make these leaves right here. These two on either side of this bullion stitch are knotted cast-on stitch. And also up here, these pink flowers. This is a knotted cast-on stitch, as is this, and there's a bullion stitch in the middle. So, the knotted cast-on stitch, which I've started one here, it might require a little bit of practice because it's not an exact science. Basically what you do is you start off your stitch the way you do for the cast-on stitch, and instead of just making one loop as you would for the cast-on stitch, what you're going to do is you're going to get your loop and you're going to twist it up, and you're going to twist it around the needle. And so you twist it around the needle a couple times, 2 or 3 times, and then you're going to open it up and put the loop on the needle, and the twist that you did make a knot in the thread. And so you can see here, there's where your loop is, and this knot, which is formed by looping and twisting the thread around the needle before you go ahead and loop the thread on there. So you're not always going to have exact size knots. Sometimes they end up a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller, and it can be kind of fun to do. And with the rayon thread, I'm not using rayon thread for this demonstration, just because the rayon thread, oops, we didn't even get a knot on that one, tends to unravel quite a lot and twist up a lot, and I really didn't feel like fighting the thread today, as well as trying to demonstrate this stitch. So twist and loop, and then you can see there we have 2 knots on that one. We'll just do a few here. And with this stitch, if some of your knots end up on the opposite side of the needle, it's not quite as critical as it is for the cast-on stitch. And when you're finished, you just pull the thread through like you would for the regular cast-on stitch, and bring your needle down to anchor it in the thread. And there you can see how it's like has a lumpier appearance than the regular cast-on stitches. And if you do it more with a shorter area, you'll get like a ruffle. This one isn't quite as ruffled, as I didn't demonstrate as many stitches on it. And there you have it, a knotted cast-on stitch.